Hey, what is up everybody? How are you guys doing? This is Bluefoot Homestead. Thanks for coming and checking out this video. I'm going to do something a little bit lighter than the last one that I did. It was a little bit of doom and gloom. It was supposed to be doom and gloom because I wanted to kind of get the point across. But I want to talk about a few things that people don't really talk about prepping that I really find is important. It's going to be kind of a short video. I'm going to do a few different videos today and release them throughout the week. So I've got some content because the weekends is about the only time I have to really shoot videos. So you see this shirt throughout the next few videos, you know what, that's why. So anyway, always got to look at this, make sure it's the right way. So the first thing I never really hear people talking about, and I'm going to go basically off of a lights out scenario, an EMP, cyber attack, anything like that, to where we get a grid down situation. Especially with a cyber attack or an EMP or something like that. And this is something that we've seen recently, is we're going to lose our phones. Now, most people use their phones for a lot of different things. So the first one I'm going to put up here, it's going to be a watch. Now, it's going to be a wristwatch. This one I like. It's a little bit of a dressy watch. It's a Fossil, but everybody uses their phone for their clock. If you don't have your phone, you're going to have to keep track of time. You're going to have to keep track of organization and things like that. So I would highly suggest something like this. It's a chronograph, takes no batteries, there's no electronics in it. It's just a spring, a lot of gears, some good engineering, and it works, you know. The only thing is, if you can hear it, I don't even know if you're going to be able to hear that or not, but you want a wind-up watch. You do not want something that has a battery or anything like that, preferably, because really it's going to be proof, EMP proof, cyber attack proof, everything proof, and it's going to be able to have time. Now, you could go digital if, you know, you're confident it's not going to go out. They're usually a little bit cheaper. These can run a little bit more money, but well worth every penny. So it's good to be organized, and you know, if you got to coordinate with somebody, like I'm going to be gone, if I don't show up by 5 o'clock or something like that, come and get me. I'll be at this point in an hour past 5, 2 hours past 5, I should be at this point. So, you know, just things like that. You know, there's a whole big wide range on why you should know what time it is. So the second one, this should be a little bit better. This would be ball powder, guys. Yes. Men's body powder. Now it goes grid down. You know, hygiene's going to be a big thing. Nobody really talks about taking care of the boys. And this is the exact same thing that's going to apply for women as well. But when you're going to be out there working day after day, you're not going to be getting showers on time. You're not going to be getting showers maybe at all for long periods of time, depending on your situation. It's going to get a little funky down there, you know, and you start losing your health and hygiene and stuff like that. You can start getting some issues, yeast infections, like all kinds of nasty stuff we don't want to deal with when we got bigger problems. So definitely, guys, I recommend this brand. If you guys get something with cooling agents, well, I wish you good times with that, because I do not like that at all. This is just kind of plain Jane stuff, and tell you what, if you've never used ball powder, guys, give it a shot. I highly recommend it. You'll be dancing in the living room like some Footloose deals and some risky business. Trust me. Trust me. And it's just going to be something nice in the apocalypse, you know. So another thing, kind of along the same lines, some hand cream. Now, I am not a guy that likes lotion. I will use it pretty much when I have to, but this stuff, it's called Working Hands, DeKeefe's, however you say that, but you know, you can just look for this in a store. I get it at Walmart. It's pretty good stuff. My dad gave me some stuff a while ago that worked really good, and I cannot find it anywhere, so this is the next best thing. Now, when you're outside, you're gonna be working, you're gonna be gardening, you're gonna be doing a lot more with your hands than you normally do. Now, this kind of brought up the video and the idea of the video. About 2 weeks ago, we had a cold snap come through and the air was really, really dry. And I start getting right on my knuckles, right along here, it'll start cracking. And I think I had about 4 cracked knuckles at one time. And I tell you what, I mean, just putting my hands in warm water, it burns. It was just kind of miserable. You know, I'm not a lotion dude by any means, but you know, if it comes to making the choice of putting some lotion on, and I don't even know if you'll be able to see it, but my thumb's still jacked up. You know, this crease right here was getting all cracked. You know, that crease. So that's actually still recovering. You know, I'm putting a little bit of this stuff on here once a day, and it's recovering quite well. So yeah, you definitely got to keep your extremities in working order for all kinds of different reasons. Now, along with this, I'm going to go ahead and, I forgot to bring it out. I was going to bring out some stuff, but I got stuff in my pantry, in my little medical section in my pantry for this, but taking care of your feet as well. Definitely have some good socks, athlete's foot cream, athlete's foot powder, athlete's foot spray, toenail fungus remedies, and things like that. Take care of your feet, take care of your hands. They are going to be everything when shit hits the fan. So definitely wanted to go over these 3 things, and I don't hear anybody really talking about it. People talk about gloves, and God forbid, nobody talks about ball powder. Get some ball powder. It'll make your life happy, trust me. Yeah, and definitely a watch. I would say, even if you can find some affordable ones, if you can find an affordable chronograph or anything like that, pick up 4 of them. You know, if you can find them for like 30 bucks, pick up 2, you know, whatever you can afford, but definitely make sure that you can tell time. I'd even suggest, just as a little bonus, now a lot of people haven't seen these, maybe outside of cartoons, but the old school alarm clocks. It's a circle, it's got 2 bells on top and a little hammer that goes back and forth. You flip it around the back and you wind that puppy up. Takes no batteries, there's no electronics, nothing. They've worked great since the late 1800s probably. They've been around a really, really long time. You can still find them on Amazon, online. Most of the time you don't really see them in the stores, but Walmart might have one. Check the Walmart near you. Pick up a couple of those because you're going to want to be able to tell time even at home. A watch is going to be able to do it when you're on the move. So, all right, thanks for watching. Hopefully this is a couple things maybe you didn't think about, nobody else is really talking about. I like to try to find those things to kind of show you guys in the prepping community that maybe you might want to think about. So I appreciate you watching. Hit that like, subscribe. Till next time, peace.